Good morning, happy people. It's Friday, yay! So, I hope I'm connected. All right, I think I'm back. Good morning, Robin Waters Dykes. Good morning, Annie7, Andrea Gregg. Hello, 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 everyone. I'm hoping that you all are finding it. So we got a few people that did and one shared. Thank you for sharing. All right, so just let me know if you're coming in. Let me know if you've got audio and all that good stuff, because the internet seems to be a little wonky today. So cheers on a Friday. All right, I got nothing from y'all, so I'm hoping that you're just waking up and you're being quiet. Marietta, good morning. Andrea Gregg, thank you for sharing. Okay, well, nobody's saying anything, so I am going to assume that you are hearing me. Good morning, Kathy Hand. All's good. Thank you, Kathy. All right, so let's go into our hearts then. And just breathe in and release it out. Let's do it again. Breathe into your heart. Say yay. And release with a smile. Spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. And breathe in one more time. The third breath in. Add in love and joy and happiness and peace. And release it out into the world. And say good morning to each other. Oh, Sally and Tony are here. And thank you, Robin. See ya. Hear ya, see ya, love ya. Oh, back at you, girl. Love you so much. And update on Robert. Robert passed last night. Oh, well, I know that is a huge loss. And Sally, we wrap our arms around you and Tony and the rest of the family, and especially those boys, holding them up now during this time. But yes, he is in a good place. He's out of pain and no suffering and no being tied to machines anymore. So just celebrate his life now. That's what we're left to do, right? To celebrate each other when we leave our human bodies. Good morning, Jessie. Thank you for being here. Catherine DeSanti, Julie Kiss. Thank you all for coming in this morning. I am near Ocala with our Linda Lemieux and her sister. We actually stayed at her sister's house last night. So Linda hopefully will come in and say hello to everybody before the show ends. I'm hoping that she does. She's always invited to come on. Oh, I understand, Sally, for sure. Yeah, it's a difficult time when we're saying goodbye to those that we're so used to having around and having in our life. Yeah, so our prayer. Everyone, hello. There she is.
Okay to come in?
It sure is okay to come in.
I was being shy. I'm really going to get low now. Hi.
There she is. Good morning.
Good morning.
Linda actually fixed me coffee this morning.
It was a saga. We had the wrong carafes on 2 different machines, and mine overflowed. The carafe was too small. So, how's my buddy?
Everything's an adventure with you.
I know. Road trips are a real adventure.
Yes, they are. And Sally says good morning to you.
Good morning, Sally.
And Julie Kiss. Aren't we happy to have our Linda on with us?
No makeup, but
Hey.
this is me.
This is me every morning.
Oh. So people don't realize I'm shy because I talk a lot when I get started. Sometimes I'm very quiet, but I was born shy, so I was being shy, and I thought, well, why be shy with friends, right?
So that's your story, and you're sticking to it.
That's it. May change tomorrow. Oh.
So Linda and I will be on the road today. Keep us in your prayers. And we'll be headed over to the west coast of Florida and spend a couple of days together there before I start my next stint of house sitting and with the 6 cats. That's going to be an adventure.
I'd like to come over and see them.
Yeah, it'll be an adventure for sure. Oh, Sally, she says, having Linda present is my Friday.
Oh,
we always do Fridays.
Oh, okay.
And I tell what our yay is.
Oh, mine is being here.
Oh, thank you, Julie. She says safe travels.
I wish I could see each of you on the other side of the screen.
Right? I just envision, I see faces when I see the names.
Yeah,
And
I do too.
And remember hugs, the times that we were together in person and we got to just sit with each other and give some love and hugs. Kathy's saying hello to you. And Annie's loving that we're all together.
Yes. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Annie.
Yeah, I wish you could meet Linda's sister. Well, maybe you will when she's going to come over for Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get her to say hello.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And Sally says, I'm exactly the same way. Once I get going, it's over.
I'm going to elbow Teri out of the way and take over.
Yeah, and that's fine.
No, I don't want to. I'm joking.
Well, remember on Christmas morning, we'll be doing a Zoom call for just a time together to say Merry Christmas and give love into each other. Is it still a little chilly in Florida? It's 52 degrees outside right now.
And Judy said that's warm. It's usually usually in the 40s.
Yeah, it feels good out. I had to go out and move my car, and really not bad. I was just in my pajamas. I didn't put a jacket or sweater or anything on. It was fine.
Yeah.
Did you move your car yet?
No. I forgot.
I'm sure she'll remind you. It's 8:15.
Oh, I'll do it.
She said she has 8:45.
Yeah.
Something
I'll do it in a couple minutes.
Yeah. So, just had a beautiful evening with Linda and her sister. Had a lobster roll. Are y'all jealous?
And the family that has the restaurant is from Maine. And they go up to Bar Harbor in the summer, Bahaba. And then in the winter they have a restaurant here. And it's all, food is from Maine, except maybe the local fish.
It's so good to have somebody on with me because that way I can drink my coffee. Usually I start the show, I'm sipping my coffee, and then it sits there and gets cold.
Oh.
So this is good because I get to drink the whole cup of coffee, and it is good coffee.
I had it ready for her. Jean would be proud of me. Is Jean on?
No, Jean is taking a little break right now. She's not online as much because she's got so much to do.
Yeah.
She's getting ready, I guess, for company, for Christmas, and all that good stuff. So she probably won't be on for a few days.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'll be there Christmas morning because I was invited to come over to see my grandkids and open presents and all that. So
right.
Guess who wins out? The grandkids.
And speaking of presents, I got not one, but 2 Christmas stockings last night. Linda and her sister wanted to make sure that I got something for Christmas, so they gave me Christmas stockings, and that was so sweet. I haven't had Christmas stockings in decades.
It's a family thing, and we were going to do it together anyway, but we thought rather than do it Christmas Eve, we do it with you here, and just, little thing, nail file, and
which I really needed. Chocolates, which I didn't need,
yes,
but they're nice.
Yeah, just things. And what I do is I pick them up during the year, so it's not like one big expense.
Yeah.
And so if I see something or buy one get one free, I get that, and I try to put it aside. So, but the grandkids, it's an excuse to get extra things for them, because their parents don't want them to get a lot of stuff, So it's a way I could sneak in. Mm-hmm. But then Kelly goes, I know what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
So, well.
Oh, Sally says it's 30 degrees there in Michigan. You can keep that 30 degrees. Thank you very much. And Julie, 14. Oh, my gosh.
Where's Julie?
She's upstate New York.
Oh, okay. That'll do it.
And Joanne Castrillo, good morning.
Hi, Joanne.
She's my next adventure after the West Coast. I'll be headed down to Joanne and looking after her kiddos for a little while she goes to visit her mom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Kathy says, as you read about Robert, I saw a beautiful angel cloud, and I hope I got a clear picture of it to post. I hope you did. Yeah, because, the angels give us signs all the time. And it's just so beautiful when we get one from the angels.
There's one of a pink angel that's gone all over the internet, and that was in Wellington. I didn't see it that day. Somebody else took it. But there's like a pink one that's so distinct. That was in Wellington. I remember the sunset or sunrise that day. Sunset, I think.
Well, that is interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah.
But the blog last night, the message from the angels, is called Think Pink. And it's about the pink ray and Archangel Shamuel, one of my best buddies.
And he's my guy.
He's Linda's guide. Linda, for those of you who don't know, is pretty adept at finding things remotely. Things, people, animals. And so Shamuel guides her in that, guides all of us. That's my go-to. If it doesn't show up, then I call Linda. But usually Shamuel guides me right to where it's at.
Except finding my own stuff. It's like, where'd I put that?
Isn't that the way it goes?
Yeah, it really does.
We can give messages for other people. We can help out. But when it comes to personal for ourselves, it's like, I don't know. I need somebody else. Yeah. Michelle Landers, good morning, good morning.
Hi, Michelle.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. And Kathy, is the 33 degrees? Because I know you're up in Maryland, so it probably is about that. Yeah.
Is Michelle in the Villages?
Yeah, unless she's down in Wellington. Michelle, where are you right now? I know she's getting company, so I'm thinking she might be in the Villages. Yeah. Charlie, good morning, good morning.
Hey, Charlie. Hi, Michelle. Trying to remember everybody so no one feels left out.
And Andrea wants to know how your wonderful grandchildren are.
Oh, they are great. They're so funny. And they're so thoughtful, and the parents just raise them so they don't do eye rolls at their parents, and I don't know if they'd survive. But they're great. They're looking forward to Christmas, and they told me they're looking forward to seeing me, and they're a little more expressive now. They're 16, and we gave that grandchild our older 2005 CRV, and Harvey's 13 and Ginny's 11. So they're a little more able to express themselves. So.
They're looking forward to Grandma spoiling them at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Much to their mom's dismay.
Yes. Kelly doesn't want them, that's her mom, to say, "Hi, Grandma, where's the presents?" She doesn't want them to think like that.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
But I get to spoil them at Christmas. So that's good.
Michelle is in the Villages, and she has a house full, and she's going to Wellington after the 30th.
Okay.
Awesome.
I haven't seen you in a long time. If you want to call, I don't know your schedule. I won't be there until that next week, but, maybe we can meet again, have coffee or lunch.
Yeah, I'll be in Boca on the 30th.
There you go.
Yeah, that's when I'm taking the doggy down there.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah, so I get to see Linda for a couple of days and then see her again as I come to Ocala to pick up a sweet doggy named Snoopy to deliver to its new owners.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah. And Michelle and I are doing a vision board workshop for 2024. We're doing it in January, so
That would
mark your calendar.
That would be
January
good for me,
20th.
right?
It would be very good for you. Linda's got a lot of changes going on.
we had a house in Ocala that we had as an investment, and that just sold. Thank heavens. It was complicated. And then I have a house in Wellington, and I have an offer on that. So I'm starting to think about. I've always wanted to live in Ocala. That's why another reason we got that house, but that just didn't work out. So I'm starting to think about renting up here to see if I like it. So that's why I asked where you were, Michelle. So.
Yeah, you'll be close to Michelle because the Villages aren't that far away.
No, it's not that far. I'm looking at someplace in Oak Run, which it's a 55 and over. So there's a lot of activities, and I could meet people. You can do as much as you want to, or you can hibernate. Either way.
Yeah.
Depending on the day and the mood.
Right. And Michelle says Ocala is right by me, Linda.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Oh, she wants you to check out the Villages for a place to live.
They have activities too.
They do. They've got a lot going on there. I've visited Michelle there a couple of times, and there's a lot of activity. And Michelle's sister lives in there also. And I think Charlie has 2 sisters in there. So see, you've got a community already. If you
I
go
know.
there.
I know.
But here she's close to her own sister.
Yeah, I have a sister
so I
here.
understand that. Yeah. Yeah, awesome. So any other yays? Anything going on that you're excited about? My yay is getting to be with Linda, spend some time with her, and checking out a new area. I've never been to this little town that I'm going to. I've been to Tampa. I used to live in Tampa. When I first came to Florida, that's where I came, was to Tampa.
It's so big now. I don't really want to live in a city if I don't have to. But.
Yeah, I prefer the outskirts. I like city life. I do love the hustle and bustle, but not so much the traffic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, can do without that. So I don't see any other yays. How about...
Is Deirdre on?
Hello, Deirdre.
Hey, Deirdre.
She says it's 25 degrees there where she's at. How about a Kuan Yin card and a couple of messages from the Tiny Book this morning? We are in Williston right now, Michelle.
It's a rural city.
Very and beautiful. Yeah, lots of country. Went outside and moved my car, and I heard the rooster crowing. There's horses nearby. Yeah, it's a beautiful
What time
place.
is it? Maybe I should go move my car.
It's 8:25.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
You got time to pick a Kuan Yin card.
Oh,
Pick a card.
this one is yelling at me.
Okay, that's the one then. And it is becoming friends with yourself.
There you go.
What a great card. Why not give up trying to punish, push, or force your body? When you push, resistance is created. It is not defiance, it is natural law. This can make life harder than it needs to be. Instead, why not explore and find a way to relate to your body as a friend? Friendship is one of life's pleasures.
Yes, it is.
Isn't that the truth? What a great card.
That's
Thank you
nice,
for
yeah.
picking that one.
Yeah, I've been beating myself up for 75 years and it's not working. So,
Doesn't work to yell and scream at our body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I tell people I'm the nicest stubborn person you ever met.
Oh, yeah. We won't talk about being stubborn, or I'll get Auntie Jean on here telling stories about me. She spent 4 months with me last year on the tour and rolling around the country, and she tells me I'm very stubborn. I'm like, yeah,
okay.
I
That's
am.
part of me.
That's one of our traits in the family, my biological family that I grew up in. Every one of us, I think we try to outdo each other with how stubborn we are.
Well, I can see with 13 kids, this is mine. No, it's not. It's
Oh,
mine.
yeah.
The mother must have got tired of all the squabbling.
Well, Charlie says I'm stubborn. He says, yes, Teri.
Well,
Michelle says we need to give ourselves the same compassion that we give others. That's the truth.
true.
You know, we would never treat other people the way we treat ourselves sometimes.
The things I say is like,
Yeah.
Stop it.
Beating
Stop it.
ourselves up
Yeah.
and calling ourselves names.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Being compassionate is definitely what's needed. And Deirdre says, my yay, I just talked someone down from an online scammer who fleeced her for money. Oh, that's going on a lot right now, you guys. Please be careful. Be careful who you give information to, because this is the time when all the scamming is happening.
and it's mean.
Yeah.
Because there's no empathy or sympathy, but to do it at this time of year when people need the money, want to use it with their families or get food or whatever.
Yeah. And Sally said it's our final festive Friday at the center. That's our Friday.
Oh,
Done with 10-hour days. Oh my gosh, I can imagine.
wow.
That's on your feet too, most of that. Because when you're in retail, you're moving a lot. And Catherine DeSanti, walking so hard these days. I need to do more of that. My knee is just really screaming at me. So
I don't think walking's going to help right now.
well, moving, just not
That's
not
true.
necessarily
For the
long
arthritis
walks,
part of
but
it,
at
yeah.
least getting up and moving around more
Yeah.
than what I have been. Okay, so we're picking pages.
Okay, I'm going
Do
to
you
go
want to
move
your
my
car?
car, yeah.
Okay,
Before my sister
she'll be
gets
back.
nervous.
Her sister has to go off to work, and we pulled in behind her at the house yesterday, so we had to move our cars out of her way so she could get off to work.
Leaving my coffee, so I'll come back.
Oh, okay. I've got her coffee, so it's a guarantee that she'll be back. And Julie Kiss, my Friday is my sister, who have not seen in a year, is coming to my house for Christmas dinner. Family is everything. Oh, how sweet, Julie. I'm so happy for you. All right, so let's get to some of these messages. Oh, you're going into work, Kathy. Love you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful day today. So page 27, Sally wants, let me see. As you make changes in life and are considering which way to go, where to place your energy, focus on what feels more in alignment. You will still reach your desired outcome, even if you take the longest route to get to it. But dear ones, we want your experience on earth to be a beautiful one, full of ease and grace. Stop focusing on getting it wrong. I love this message, Sally. Thank you. Thank you for picking this one, because it's so true. When we go to do something, we always, not always, but many times we have that thought, what if it goes wrong? Or what if this happens? I like doing, what if it goes right? What if we succeed? What if it's like the best thing that ever happened to us, right? So, yeah, I do love that message. And thank you for picking that one, Sally. Yeah, ransom the coffee. She will. She'll be back. Kathy, Bob got me a recumbent exercise bike so I can move my knees in a comfortable way and get my heart pumping as well. Awesome. Yeah, I've got to get some of the swelling down around my knee. That's one of the issues. And every time that I put weight on that leg, the knee just screams at me. So hopefully soon I can get to see a doctor and figure out what the heck and see if they can do anything at all for it. All right, so we're going now to page 22, Michelle Lander says, and today is a 2-2, isn't it? I love the double-digit days. So today's the 22nd. To me, that's a high energy day. So let's see what the message is. Accepting yourself as you are will lead you to seeing everything about you as perfect. Stop judging yourself so harshly. Lighten up and laugh with your image, and then look once more and see your beauty. You are a magnificent being of love and light. There are no mistakes. Allow yourself to be beautiful in your eyes. You certainly are that to us and to all of divinity. Oh, Michelle, thank you for picking this magnificent message from the angels to lighten up. And that's what they tell me all the time. Laugh. Laughter raises the vibration. And anytime we can find something to laugh at, then things don't look so heavy, do they? It really does help us to get some laughter going. Sometimes I just put on something funny like an I Love Lucy rerun, or Young Sheldon has been my go-to lately because, that show was so hilarious. I didn't realize how funny it was. I had seen a lot of it before, but some really, really good lines in there. And Sally says, needed to hear that right now. Transferring enlightenment from what it is to more of a school is scary. Yeah, it is. Any change can be frightening, but it doesn't have to be. We can go into it with a sense of adventure and what can happen, what can be possible. So, Sally, I encourage you to look at it that way. This is an exciting time, and build up that energy in a positive way. And yeah, I guess that is the theme today, Michelle, to accept ourselves, see ourselves in a very positive light. And that's a great, great theme, isn't it, to go into the weekend really loving on ourselves. All right, so do we have any other? Page 8 from Robin Waters Dykes. So let's see what we got from there, Robin. Allow for the moments of remembering your magnificence. Connect in with who you truly are, and at the end of the day, give thanks to yourself for embracing it. How many times do you do that? There's many times when I get ready to finally close my eyes after a long day, and I just reflect back on the day. I just think, what happened today? Was there something to really grab hold of and remember from my day and see the beauty and see the magnificence in that day? So every night, I encourage you to do that. Just do a little reflection back on the day. And if there was something that didn't go quite right, just do a little ho'oponopono and say, okay, that's done. And I'm not taking it with me into the next moment, and let it go. But yeah, we can always reflect back and smile about something. Find something about your day that will lift you as you go off to sleep. You'll have much better sleep for it, trust me. And Sally says, we are allowing Spirit to guide us. It's always worked for us before. It always will. Yeah, to be guided by Spirit. A lot of times as I'm traveling, I turn music on the radio. So yesterday, I'm traveling here from where I had been in DeLand. And this is a very remote area, you guys. If you're not familiar with Florida, this is woodsy, it's country, it's rural. And so I went to turn music on, and nope, this is like, what are you talking about? You're not going to listen to any music. And so the angels just had me meditate to the road yesterday as I traveled along. It was a beautiful journey. It was a couple of hours to get over here to meet up with Linda. So yeah, sometimes we don't know what's best for us, but Spirit certainly does. All right, so are there any other pages? Or was that it? When Linda comes back, we'll have her choose a page. And Blue Jean, good morning, good morning. And cheers to everyone this morning. Happy Friday. And Blue, thank you so much for giving us pictures of our Dolly, and we're all lifting her up. Linda's sister that I stayed with last night and still here with Linda, she's a horse person, and she's a horse healer. So she talks to them and understands what's going on, and they're able to share with her where they're hurting or what they need. And I love that. She's got a couple of horses in Spirit now that help her out. So Blue says, welcome to the season of light. As of 10:34 last night, the solstice is among us. We made it through the longest night. The light returns. I was thinking about that as I was going to sleep last night, that it was the longest night of the year last night. Did you know that?
I did know that.
It was the winter solstice.
Yes. As it was getting dark, I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Driving.
Yeah. So we've had several people that chose messages from the Tiny Book.
Oh.
So would you like to choose one?
Oh, sure.
She has the book. And I've got coffee. And Blue Jean showed up.
Oh, hi. Hi, Jean. Here. Do I have to...
You want to point to one? Just point. The little one?
Yeah.
Dear ones, the secret to a happy, fulfilled life is the simplicity of it.
There you go.
That wraps it all up, doesn't it? Keep it simple, sweetie. Kiss. That's what the angels shared with me. Keep it simple, sweetie, because when we do that, they say, you all complicate everything. Stop it.
Really.
Just go back to the basics. Go back to the simplicity.
Yeah.
And then that is the secret to a happy, fulfilled life.
Yeah.
You know, when you're not worried about how things work and what am I going to do. And, you know, it's like sometimes we get so wrapped up in the details. What is it they say? The devil is in the details. And we forget that if we just step away and just allow it to fall together, everything works perfectly.
Can I tell them about the things that happened on the same day?
Absolutely.
On December 15th, I sold the Ocala house and actually got the money because the people kept putting it off. So I sold the Ocala house, and that was a big burden off my back. I got Dick's life insurance money, and they'd been putting me off for 2 months. And then I got an offer on my Wellington house all on the same day. So things were working.
Yeah.
And Ocala's going, move out here.
It's calling her name.
It's just so much prettier than being in South Florida with flat land and not a lot of trees. And
Right. Oh, yeah. It's very, very different. The first time I visited this area, I thought, this can't be Florida. This isn't Florida. Where have we gone here? And it's in the middle of the state. But it is just so amazing. There's hills, there's horses and horse farms, and very beautiful area. Yeah, Blue says, wow, wow, Linda. And Brookie's so happy to hear that. And yay, good for you, Linda.
Oh,
and good morning, Brookie.
good morning, Brooke.
And what did Brookie say? I love Keep It Simple, Sweetie. Much more pleasant than the version I was taught.
Me too.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's a lot more positive than my the version I'm used to too.
Right.
So.
Okay, so Blue says, I would love to speak to her. I was telling them about your sister and how she talks to horses and understands what they want and what they need. And she says, because now my friends talk to me, though one horse, Trist, was complaining loudly, he wishes his person would stop worrying that I told her. You should have seen the look he gave me. Hi, Linda.
I roll for my horse, right?
Yeah, you would love Linda's sister, Blue. You two would get along so well with that love of horses and being able to really understand them and what their wants are and their needs and the healing that you do for them. That would be a great introduction.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
Yeah. She does, she's not certified as a chiropractic, but she knows how to do that. And cranial sacral for the head and all the muscles, and she's taken many courses in that. She's very good at it.
Yeah, she told me last night she does massage for horses. Yeah, Blue, you and her would get along so well. I wish she could go see Dolly right now and help Dolly out. You know, our sweet Dolly has a big gash at her eye. I was telling Judy about it last night, about the injury that Dolly had. And I know, Blue, you're doing so well at helping her out, and she's allowing you to be her little nurse. So thank you for that. Okay, so anything else going on? I love the messages. Good morning, Marlene. So happy to have Marlene in here from Canada. Marlene is one of our chanters. She chants with us every night.
Nice.
Yeah. So good to see you on the morning show. Anything else? All right, so let's get to any prayer requests that we have. I know we're holding up the family of Robert, who passed last night.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Sally just told us this morning when she came in. So we're especially remembering his sons, his two sons, that are now, you know, they've been sitting by his side at the hospital and, you know, really praying for a miracle to happen. But I think everything in divine timing. Yeah. So a miracle did happen, just maybe not the way that we want it to happen, right? We don't always see the big picture. We don't know what's best. So Sally says, my start with animal communication was with horse. Funny thing was, up until that moment, I was terrified of horses. Yeah, I'm not terrified of them. I just haven't been around them very much, which is interesting, growing up in Kentucky.
Yeah,
you
really,
know, that's
horse farms.
Horse country.
Yeah.
But
I am too.
I do love them.
Yeah, I love them, but one-to-one, I'm kind of afraid of them. I just haven't had enough exposure to get over it, I guess.
Right, and being around the right ones. Like I've met Dolly, and I met Chance, and oh my gosh, I fell in love with Chance. I know Dolly's your favorite, Jean, but Chance is such a special horse. He really is. And, you know, last night Judy was talking about a horse that when they made eye contact, they just knew that they were each other's people. You know, that they were meant to meet up. And that's how it was with Chance. When I stood in front of that horse, he was being groomed, but we made eye contact, and he's a very special horse. So I know you get to see him a lot, Blue, and I'm glad you do. So give him my love next time you put your hands on that Chance man. Let's see. Jean says, poor Dolly, everyone is loving on her, though she lets me scrub out her cut. I can't seem to get what is wrong and why she is so thin and has lost weight. Well,
maybe she should talk to Judy one-on-one.
Yeah. If you want, Jean, we can connect you and Linda's sister Judy and see if something comes through from her. She's very intuitive, especially when it comes to animals.
Maybe the 29th when you're back here.
Yeah, I'll be back at Judy's house then.
Judy hasn't done anything remotely, but she's into the energy, so I don't see why she couldn't.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, or at least talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and Sally's mentioning Robert's daughter Lana, along with Ben and Joe, which are his sons, that we've been lifting up. And thank you, Deirdre, for our daily prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, world peace, and attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. Thank you for that. And Sally, I watched my sister break wild horses. I'm good.
Yeah, really.
The eye cataract. Okay, who has an eye cataract? Is that you, Sally? I don't know. I hadn't heard anything about that one. Brookie says, do you think Dolly is warm enough, Blue? Good question, because I know it is cold up there right now. And Blue says, Dolly knew immediately on seeing Brookie that she was pregnant. Chance Man is another of my favorites, and I would love that. Yeah, so we'll connect you and Judy. And Jean and Judy. Sounds like a good match.
Yep. we were born and raised in Maine, so we have that background too.
The New Englanders.
Yes.
Dolly has brand new warm blankets that are blue with neck coverings. Yeah, you did
nice.
tell us you had her covered up to her ears.
Yeah.
Good. And Sally, thank you. Prayers for those souls suffering alone through the holidays. Yeah, thank you. My friend Linda is taking me out to lunch on Christmas Day. So
Yes.
she didn't want me to be alone on that day. And I so appreciate you.
Oh.
And everything, just spending time with Linda. We were talking last night about, we've known each other for a long time now. Not sure what number we're on, but it's up there. Yeah. So any prayer requests that you have, we're still keeping you in our prayers as you go through this transition.
Very well.
Yeah.
My doctor said, I'm proud of you. And I went,
Oh,
that's nice.
I'm proud of you too. We all are.
Well, not just for the morning, but just how I'm handling so much coming at me. You know, it's
a lot of change.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of change.
It really is.
You know, it's just not one thing. It's this house and that house and where am I going to live and what should I do? And my son lives with me and he's older. I'm trying to get him
independent.
And so a lot.
Yeah.
So prayer requests, I don't know. Just that everybody enjoy the holidays. Whichever holiday you enjoy, just kind of like let your shoulders relax and, you know, I can feel the tension in my neck, so I know everybody else, or a lot of people are feeling that. So just to enjoy the part of the holiday now that your shopping and all that's done, enjoy your family. So that's all I got.
Yes. Great.
I mean, of course, world peace, but, you know, it starts with us.
It sure does. And Brookie's sending you a big hug.
Oh.
And she says, so happy Brookie. You ladies are together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We enjoy each other. Teri likes my odd sense of humor.
We complement each other well. And Sally says, I met you on Facebook together, and Terry Miller disappeared and Teri Angel was born. Took me a minute to get it. Yeah, you know, that happened. We make transitions in life, and after my divorce, I didn't want that last name anymore. I knew I had to keep it because all of my legal stuff was in that name, my passport and my driver's license and all that good stuff. But yeah, I don't even think about that name anymore. It's Teri Angel now. Robin saw Donna yesterday. She has some healing discomfort from her double mastectomy. Robin, if she wants to talk to me, I'm here. I'm open to anyone going through that cancer journey because I know what it feels like to go through it. So you feel free to give her my information if she wants to reach out. Oh, thank you, Sally. I love the new me, too. Every day I say I just love me. I love my life. Yeah. All right, so let's go into our hearts. We have just a couple of minutes left. And just lift up all these prayers, everything that's been spoken, every one of those that are on our prayer list, that long prayer list that we revisit once a week. And we know who's there. And I did make revisions this week from the things that you all told me. I'll go in and do any new ones that are added in. But let's just take a moment to breathe into the heart. Just let your energy go straight to the heart, as the song says. And then release that beautiful breath out from you, releasing love into the world. And breathe in again, seeing that light coming into your heart as color.
I see pink.
I see pink too. Thank you, Linda. Last night I wrote about color, and the angels wanted to talk about that and how healing color is. And they use color to help us in whatever we need, whatever message. So if you're seeing a color when you breathe into your heart, what do you see? And I know I'm seeing a rainbow of colors, so I know there's different colors going on. But for me, pink is the color of the heart. Pink is what's soft and warm and inviting and just wrapping up in a cocoon of that beautiful energy. Like, feels like cotton candy. It's all soft and gooey. So take in that breath and release it back out into the world and see the world covering in that color, sending peace, sending love, sending warmth, and asking the angels to guide each of us as we go through our day and to be with those who are finding themselves in dealing with things that they normally don't have to deal with, the transitions of life, all the changes, whether it's finding yourself without a person in your life that was always there, or making a change in your career or in your business. Whatever it is, life is all about changes. So just allowing in your heart that this is a good thing, change is good, and see it in a positive light. And then breathe in again and give yourself a big hug. Love on yourself. Hugs are great. Hugs are wonderful. They're great energy. And we give hugs every day on here through our words. We always end this show by loving on each other. And this is what we say. Thank you. I love you. So envision that you're sitting by somebody, like I'm sitting with Linda, and you're saying this to them. Thank you. I love you. Oh, Michelle, you're going to be off for the next couple of days, but wanted to send everyone lots of love for the holidays. Thank you, Michelle, and I hope you enjoy your family that's coming in to visit.
Yeah.
And Blue says, just so you know, there are dragons. Where'd it go? There are dragons about Dolly. Dolly let me know. Also, a few others posted about them. Yeah. Ruth Anderson and I are doing a special about dragons.
Oh, really?
So that's going to be coming up pretty soon. All right. I need to get our Leo. Let me go grab him. Because he did a special song for us, and we play it every day at the end of the show. I know, I need to find a better way.
No, I think that's amazing. I don't know much about electronics.
I taught myself, so when you fully understand it from the beginning, then it's a little bit easier than trying to jump into it. All right, so here we go. Thank you, Leah. Whoops, keep playing. All right, let's see what we got. Thank you, I love you. Thank you, Julie Kiss.
Thank you.
And there's Mama Hotter Bear.
Good morning.
Sweet Annie Banani and Grayson.
Hi, Grayson.
Michelle, my belle. Sally and Tony, love you both. Here's our Deirdre. And Leo. Leo, thank you for this song. Charlie. Andrea. Oh, thank you for the travel prayers. We certainly do need that. It's Friday.
It's Friday and it's busy.
Yeah, Fridays are always a busy travel day. Ricky and sweet Dylan and baby Max. Max is growing like a weed. Robin. Thank you all for your love.
Maybe Brookie could bring Max on the Zoom on Christmas.
She's going to.
Oh, good. I'll try to be there.
Oh, I didn't. Was Marietta on this morning? I don't remember seeing her. But we're going to get to see Marietta in Tampa. I'm so excited. Well, actually, St. Pete, which is close to Tampa. Okay, is it Shelly or Shelly? Deirdre. Just let me know, honey, and I'll put her on the prayer list. There's our Marietta. Hi, sweetheart lady. We're so excited. I'm bringing Linda with me to meet you.
If I can.
Yeah, if she can make it. But yeah, I'd love for the two of you to meet. Shelly. Okay. I will put that on the prayer list, Deirdre. Namaste, y'all. Your grandkids rock this song.
Yeah.
I can see them dancing to it.
Yeah. They're all rowing right now.
Oh.
They're all into rowing.
Okay.
Even the little ones.
It's a good song to row to.
Yeah. They go out on that river in Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What river is it? The Kanawakahatchee?
Hillsborough, I think.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's the Hillsborough River.
Woo! Thank you, Leo, for our beautiful song. Thank you, everybody, for being here with us today. Love you so very much. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And we're going to be on the road pretty soon, headed over to the West Coast and see what trouble we can get into.
Yeah, good trouble.
Always good trouble.
Yeah.
So we'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget 1:11 today for the meditation for world peace. And I believe that healing circle page is up on the website. Pretty sure Michelle that Marbeth showed that to us yesterday. So if you haven't signed up for the healing circle yet, it starts January the 6th. It's a monthly healing circle, and we'd love to have you there. So check it out. 10millionforworldpeace.org. Thank you, everyone. Love you so much. From Linda and I.
Namaste.
Have a beautiful day, and namaste, y'all.